When it comes to female cooperation, almost all the films show females as followers who seek attention from men or other females in power, even when the films have female leads. This can portray women to be fragile and communal, while men are to be aggressive and masculine. A 2013 article written by the Grand Rapids Institute for Information Democracy pointed out that of the 67 films, 55 of the lead characters were male and only 12 of the characters were female. And in these films, women are shown for purposes of being objectified, supporting the male characters, and most as love interests that drive the male characters. In the few movies where we see strong female leads, we also see them having the support of at least one male who's involved in their situation in some way, where the female ends up needing their help. As the misrepresentations of females in films continue, young viewers will believe that they have to adhere to these characteristics of cooperation and dependency. Because young viewers look up to the celebrities in films, they will rethink how they act in society, and wanting to fit in will then take on stereotypical gender roles which are degrading and unrealistic. In American Pie, we can see women were expected to be cooperative with the man's needs, in this case sex. We can see this in one of the scenes where Stifler, one of Jim's friends, takes a girl up to his bedroom with the intentions of having sex.
Well, if we hook up tonight, tomorrow will just be some girl you go telling all your friends about.
No way.
Steve, you could at least look at me when you say that.
We can see in this scene that Stifler gets upset when she tells him she doesn't think she is ready to have sex. He then tells her it's not a big deal and that she should. There is this constant pressure put on women by men in the film to have sex even when they have already said no. Women should not feel pressure to have sex if they are not ready, and they should not have to be seen as less than because they do not want to. Women do not need to go along with what a man or an individual in power believes, because this is what females are expected to do. In Mean Girls, we can see that Katie, the other plastics, and other female students in the school follow Regina's beliefs because she is portrayed as a powerful character.
She's the queen bee, the star. Those other two are just her little workers.
Regina George. How do I even begin to explain Regina George?
Regina George is flawless. She has 2 Fendi purses and a silver Lexus.
I hear her hair's insured for $10,000.
I hear she does car commercials in Japan. Her favorite movie is Varsity Blues.
One time she met John Stamos on a plane.
And he told her she was pretty. One time she punched me in the face. It was awesome.
This scene and others throughout the movie portray women as followers and dependent on others to guide them. Katie and the other students in the film agree with everything that Regina says because they want to fit in and be popular. Also, Katie ends up turning into Regina because she is worried about being liked by other students and getting what she wants. Women should not have to compromise who they are to be considered as popular or be accepted by others. We can see that at the end of the film, the female students are able to come together and break down the hierarchy of popularity seen in their high school and accept the diversity of each individual in the school.
A piece for Gretchen Wieners, a partial spring fling queen. A piece for Janice Ian.
Seriously, most people just take the crown and go.
And a piece for Regina George. She fractured her spine and she still looks like a rock star. Thank you. And some for everybody else.
In the film After, we can see female cooperation through the portrayal of Tessa's character. At the beginning of the film, we can see Tessa is portrayed as the good girl who is focused on her studies and does not do anything out of her comfort zone. Her roommate Steph is able to convince her to go to a college party even when she is not ready. Steph's friends, especially Molly, do not take Tessa seriously because she is not sexually adventurous and dresses very conservative. Tessa tries to prove them wrong by doing things like drinking, which she doesn't usually do. She tries to fit in and be a typical college girl, be sexually adventurous and rebellious. This again shows viewers that women are expected to be communal and non-controversial, which can influence them to be the same way in their life. It can also force them to be less confident in who they are, sexually and in non-sexual situations.